Simon, though, last time he said he wants America to like you again. Tom, do we feel like this is your comeback? This is your comeback story?
You know what? That's up to everybody out there. It's up to you guys.
All right, Tom, you just got off the AGT stage. How are you feeling about that performance?
It was a lot for me. I'm still processing it. Yeah, I mean, first off, this has been an incredible experience that I'm so glad I did. I mean, doing stuff like this, challenging yourself, putting yourself to the test. I mean, it's such a growing experience, and it's just been so much fun. Like all the production behind everything, like being around all this great talent, all these really cool people. Like, it's so cool.
And how are we feeling about this performance, though? I mean, you just
Well-
got off the stage. You're like, hold
look,
the mic.
we had a great time. We
Yes.
always have a good time, no matter what. There's, a few technical issues, but overall, got through it as much as I could. I didn't even know that Simon buzzed us. But yeah, did you know that?
Yes.
Oh, you did. Okay.
I did, but you
I was
didn't
like,
know.
I had so much going on. I couldn't hear anything, and let alone myself really, because.
Well, I saw at one point you're throwing out the inner ear.
So yeah, my inner ear stopped working, and then it's like you're deaf in that ear. So and that happened right before I started, so it kind of threw me off. And then right as I started, I hit my lip with my mic, and
Okay, so things didn't go according to plan.
no. So it's just like I was like, all right, well, can't really hear myself that well, and so like just kind of dance my way around it.
Tom, I got to tell you though, I was smiling the whole time.
I love
And
that.
so I feel like
See,
that
that's all
has
I
to give you
want.
something.
That's
right?
all I want.
Well, you said you just want to be the greatest cover band of all time.
You have singers here. I'm more of an entertainer, more of a performer. We have, everybody in the band is so great, such amazing musicians. And we always have such a great time. It's such an awesome, like, fulfilling experience. And every time we do shows, everybody has a great time. And that's what I love. That's what I love about it,
You're having fun.
Nobody has to come out and be like into my music. They can come out and listen to their favorite songs.
But okay, Simon did hit that buzzer.
You did.
And you did not realize he did until after the fact.
Yeah.
So what was your reaction when you finally figured out, oh, he hit the buzzer, and he also said a few things to you about your vocals?
Look, I definitely could have been better, for sure. And I think I was worried a little bit more about the movement and whatever. And with the inner ear, I mean, I should have focused a little bit more on the vocals. But this is a competition, and we're trying to set ourselves apart. So, going out there and just singing, versus singing, dancing, getting the crowd going, moving around. I want to, you know what I mean? I was trying to do more.
So do you think his statements were fair, though, or was it a little too harsh? What do we think?
Honestly, I was kind of just taking in the moment. I didn't hear everything that he said. I'll have to go back and check it out. But, I respect Simon. He's one of the most well-known, respected judges in the world. So I have to respect what he says. If he wasn't feeling it, he didn't like it, then I guess he wasn't in the same place as Mel B was.
She was smiling like I
Yeah.
was. She was smiling. Simon did say to improve on the vocals. I heard that you really did try. Like you got a voice coach, and talk to me
Yeah.
about that.
Well, here's what happens. Look, you can get a vocal. I definitely been working on vocals. I'm always working on vocals. And, if I would have been standing still singing that song with working, equipment, it would sound a lot different. Yeah.
That first performance, the way that everyone was loving you. Tell me how that reaction felt.
It felt so amazing. It was so cool. Like, just the positive feedback. I mean, that was one of the scariest things. I mean, it's always scary going up there. You have try to have a good time, but you're definitely nervous. And, after that first performance, getting such a positive feedback that we got, it just felt so amazing. I was so happy for that and for the band. And thank you all. I appreciate it.
Because tell me why AGT? Why did you put yourself out there?
Well, look, initially when it was brought up to me, I immediately was like, no.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. I was like, heck no. Hell no. I was like, putting yourself in a position where you're getting like judged, critiqued, picked apart. And, I'm not in the benefit of the doubt era of my life. I am.
I love that you're self-aware, though. I love that you're self-aware.
There's a lot of people that look at me with a glass half empty. So I figured, going on a show like this where you're going to be judged and critiqued and on a stage with such amazing talent, you're setting yourself up for a lot of ammunition. But you know what? My band has been through so much with me, and, getting critiques and or not critiques, but getting bad feedback or negative stuff online. It's like, it's not worth not experiencing this. You know what I mean? Like you grow from everything, and if you don't do it, you'll never know.
Simon, though, last time he said he wants America to like you again. Tom, do we feel like this is your comeback? This is your comeback story?
You know what? That's up to everybody out there. It's up to you guys.
Because what do you want people to know about you? Of course, we know a lot. Some people that don't know the whole story think they do know a little bit. So you being on this stage, this new chance, what do you want people to know about you?
I'm just excited for people to see a different side of me in a different environment. This is a much more positive environment, and I'm doing things that I love, even with other shows that I've done, like it's other competition shows. I have House of Villains coming up, that was so amazing. It's all just putting people in positive and growing and interesting environments. It brings out better sides of people,
And Tom, you also had Traders. I feel like that was a big turn for people because when you started singing backwards, I was like, this is the Tom we know and love.
Yeah. I feel like when you're, in situations like that, it's like you're able to really be yourself and really just sort of have fun and live and just be you,
Now, can you sing backwards for me today? Like what you sang on the stage, can you try to sing it backwards?
It's so hard. I can't do it.
I'm not going to put you on the spot. You already have been put on the spot enough. But tell me though, I know like we were saying so much positive reaction. Did you hear from your Vanderpump Rules castmates, your former castmates about the performance?
Well, Schwartz is actually here. Jax was actually supposed to come. He couldn't make it last minute, but yeah, Kyle Chan's here. Yeah, I mean, it's been pretty positive. Kristen reached out to me with Luke. Yeah.
Anyone you're surprised that didn't reach out?
I'm really, honestly, I feel like I'm just kind of moving on from that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like anybody on Vanderpump Rules is really like wondering what Tom thinks about what they're doing. And I honestly like don't really care what they think.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
I
I mean, I appreciate like, I also, it's like, I want to do more positive things in my life. And these kind of shows, Vanderpump Rules, were, I mean, looking back on it, having some time, having some privacy in my life has really made me appreciate that privacy. And just,
Because is it safe to say, I mean, a lot of fans are like, look, Jax left the Valley. There's a spot open. Could Tom fill that spot?
I mean, I don't know. It doesn't sound like that much fun to me.
Okay.
I think there's a lot more fun things that I could be doing.
Like this. Like that you're doing.
Like AGT.
I do want your opinion, though, on Jax leaving the Valley. Do you think that was a good move?
Whether you're a fan of Jax or not, which, many people aren't, and many, many times I'm definitely not, you can't deny that guy is good TV. I mean, I feel like, right?
Yeah, but I do think there was a point where it's like,
Yeah.
he needs a little help.
Yeah, of course. I think he's doing exactly what he needs to do.
Yeah.
And whatever's happening is what needs to happen. And, we'll see what happens in the future.
Totally.
Yeah.
I do love, though, everyone is thriving on Vanderpump Rules. The alums, I mean, you're here. We have Sheena in her book, and then Ariana with Love Island. Did you watch Love Island at all?
I didn't actually. Yeah.
Did you read Sheena's book?
Only 3 times.
You read it 3 times?
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I read fiction books mainly. Yeah.
Because are you and Sheena still?
I mean, we're cool. I just don't really talk to her that much. Yeah. Yeah.
But I would imagine, though, you're happy for everyone's success.
Yes, I'm
happy
happy
for
for her.
Ariana,
Yes.
happy for
Yes,
Sheena.
happy for Ariana, happy for everyone. Like I love to see people just be successful, do the thing. Definitely.
All right, AGT, if we make it past to the
Yes.
next round, how are we going to step up, improve?
Look, you can always do things better. You can always, you could have done this, could have done that, whatever. I just want to move on, get to the next part of the competition, the semifinals, and do another song that's completely different. I mean, we did Take On Me, and then we went from that to The Weeknd, and very, like, one of them's like happy-go-lucky, dancing around, mic stand, everything. This one's like trumpet solo into those hard, dramatic hits, dark, midnight. I actually have I have marching band music in my pocket from my trumpet case. Yeah.
The trumpet was iconic.
Thank you.
That moment, that was iconic. But I heard you almost left it, though. Left the trumpet backstage. Is that true?
No, maybe for one of the performances. Let's see, what's
You
my?
actually do have.
Yeah, this is like out of my trumpet case. It's called Midnight Special. We have Midnight Special. This is like for when you're in pep band or marching band and you have your music like sitting on a clip on your trumpet. Yeah.
Tom, what?
Total band geek.
And it shows. And it shows fully. And I'm not just telling you that. I feel like it shows. You're having so much fun. What is your next big dream? Is it to win AGT? What is it?
Look, I don't necessarily think about just like the winning, like eye on the prize. I just think about like enjoying the experience, enjoying the road there. I would love for us to do another song and like, take people on a different journey and keep it going, and for people to experience us more. And really, every time we perform on the stage, to me, is a total win. It is.